barrel clash match. This match went 15
The
minutes.
puns were so unbelievable.
But
oh my
the
god.
spots we've saw in this match were some of the craziest spots I've ever seen. This match had Jimmy Havoc, Darby Allin, and Joey Janela. This match went 15 minutes long, where we saw Jimmy Havoc pick up the win. We saw paper cuts. We saw a skateboard with tacks on the bottom of it. We saw... What else did we see, Dave? Table spots. We saw tacks get shoved in someone's mouth and taped shut. We saw a barrel. Two barrel spots.
Shots.
2 barrel spots. We saw Joey Janela take a moonsault to the outside floor. What else did we see? We saw a kind of a tombstone-like move on the ring apron. We saw what else? we saw all types of shit in this match. Surprisingly, nobody was bleeding. Oh, staples. We saw staple guns. This.
We saw skateboard with staples. So they went right into Janela's back.
Tacks in the. Oh man! But the barrel spot. I never thought I would ever see a barrel spot in my life in a wrestling match. And tonight we saw 2 of them. What did you think of that tonight?
Yeah, that spot.
Oh yeah,
that spot to the barrel when he missed, of course, like he did his coffin dive, whatever it was called, and man, that match was That match is, I know Speeds hates it. I guess he would have hated the hardcore division or ECW back in the day, but yeah, I mean, I assume when they show the TNT executives, they will be skipping this match, and they won't show them this one. This match never happened.
The skateboard spot really sold me on this match, says Marion Watson. 2 things to say, says Adam Baum. Takeover Cardiff was better than All Out, and Kylie Ray was granted her release from AEW and is doing okay, which is the best news. Okay. We saw Jimmy Havoc blow a guy in exchange for some meth. Wait, that was in a dark alley after the show. Wow. Oh my god. It seemed very indie wrestling-like, says Lit Mantis. Darby, holy fuck. They don't hold back in these matches at all. I'm waiting. I swear we're going to see light bulbs eventually in one of these hardcore matches. But like we said...
keep doing this. Go ahead.
Like we said when this match was announced, it didn't have no gimmick announced to it. It wasn't a Cracker Barrel match. It wasn't anything like that. We said, these 3 guys together, you have to have these type of spots in this match. These guys are known for this. The crowd would eventually kind of cheer them to get something involved with weapons. And I think tonight it was needed. Now, do they need to have something like this every single show, Dave? Especially with those guys that are known for those type of matches.
See, this is where they're kind of in a little bit of trouble, but I guess not really, because it's kind of blurring the lines a little bit. You're saying, okay, here, look, we got these 3 hardcore wrestlers. We're giving you what they do their best, hardcore matches. Mm-hmm. So are you kind of saying you're just going to do this with these guys, and you're not? Are you going to introduce a hardcore title with these guys? I mean, what are you going to do? Is it because they're doing something separately? So it's kind of like, what do you do? I mean, you're presenting these guys, and you're presenting to wrestling fans that we're going to give you blood, we're going to give you hardcore matches.
Yeah, and also on top of that, you said I know what you're going to say. Khan said none of this shit's happening on TNT.
Yeah,
so it's going to be weird to see how I wonder how they're going to transition guys like Havoc who are known for the. I know Bob Ruski has said that in the chat room that these all 3 of these guys they can go in the ring, and I'm sure they can. But the fan base are used to these guys putting their bodies on the line every time they have a match. I'm wondering how they're going to transition these type of guys into those matches. We saw Darby take on Cody. That match was absolutely fine. I actually enjoyed that match.
Bro.
But matches like, guys like Havoc and guys like Janela.
Yeah, when you say you're going to have
Thank you, Speeds, for
Janela, Havoc, and Darby Allin in a triple threat match It can't just be a headlock classic. It can't. You want to see these guys go out there and have hardcore matches. And like with Moxley, people always kept hearing all this stuff about Moxley when he was in WE as Dean Ambrose out. He did all these crazy hardcore matches on the indies. And so you kind of want to see this version of Moxley now play out again, and now they're saying they don't want to do it. We'll see. I was surprised that Havoc won.
So
that kind of surprised me.
Who predicted Havoc to win, Dave? Who predicted Havoc?
I don't know who.
Me!
You?
Dave.
Oh, okay.
Me. All right, let's move on to the match that seemingly the crowd did not give a fuck about, which was the
You also picked Spears to win.
I did. I did. We had the Dark